Alright, y'all, so I just started watching, her picture is killing me. I wear a freeze frame. I just started watching Trisha not too long ago. And, like, not too long ago, meaning like a week ago. I just never been into that, like Trisha, Jason, Jake Paul, David Dobrik. The only reason I know the names now is because I've been watching the drama, but and I don't watch Nikocado Avocado either. He seems cool. They both seem cool separately, but I wanted to react to her response to him. If you didn't see it, check it out. He posted a video basically 2 years after the incident happened, saying how they were supposed to collab. Basically, she had reached out to him. I don't know if it was, you know how people just say that, oh yeah, let's hook up, let's hook up. She probably didn't mean it, but they basically had like, what's the word? Like, sorry, I can't get it. They had like, came up with an agreement to basically do a collab, and she flaked on him and tried to make him look like he was crazy, and he was just messaging her, and she had no idea why. She didn't know what was going on. Nick came out with the receipts, and bitch, here we are. So I want to react to this. I haven't watched it yet. I started to watch it. Somebody told me she didn't start talking about it until like 12 minutes, which was true. So I only seen like 5 seconds of it, legitimately 5 seconds, so I'm gonna just react to it and see.
Address this real quick because
I'm not gonna do the whole thing. It's like 30 minutes.
Videos about it. Okay, I hate to give attention, but also people that watch me want to.
Okay, so right there, she said he made 3 videos. He made 2 videos, and the second one was after she was throwing like sub shots.
You know, like,
I really want to like Trisha, but the way she did him was shady. I can't mess with it.
First of all, there's time you to own up and apologize. I'm not going to apologize for not feeling comfortable meeting up with somebody.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to react to this whole thing, and I'm gonna be stopping it all the time. That's totally okay if you decided maybe you saw a video or 2 and you was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, maybe I don't want to meet up. That's fine, but just be like, you know what, hey, change my mind, it's not gonna work out. Not sure if we can collab anymore, blah blah blah. Don't try to flake on them and act like you never said y'all were gonna collab, y'all were never gonna meet. You told him what day was good. He told you what day was best. You said I can make that work. You said, oh yeah, I'm excited, I'm gonna love your videos. And then you acted like he was like, no, like he was woo before. Like he was been it and your name's not in it. You know what I mean? So, okay.
And this is another thing I stand really hard for, and I'm not gonna back down from it. I'm just not. I'm not at all. I don't care if he's trolling or wanting attention. Like, this is something that, like, okay, you want attention, here it is. Like, if you look up those DMs, I'm gonna sit here and look up these DMs, so I'm gonna sit here and look up these DMs, alright? Oh my gosh. Mind you, this is a guy who has videos of him, like, literally waving a knife around, like, threatening his husband. Like,
Trisha, either those videos were there when you said, hey, let's collab, oh my god, yay, yummy, or you saw them after the fact, or he posted those videos 2 years later. Either way, like, that's not making sense to what happened. But okay, girl, do you, girl.
Probably don't meet up with people waving a knife, threatening their significant other. You know.
Meanwhile, Trisha, and it's no shade because we all have our issues, but she's appeared mentally unstable, like literally hundreds of times on YouTube, and try to say that. To try and say, oh, he has pictures waving a knife around his husband. Like, oh my god, like, what? Then y'all should get along if that's the case. But okay.
You know what I mean? Like, kind of just be smart in situations. There was also a lot of other videos that people had thrown my way after I like publicly tweeted that I was going to collab with them. Like, oh, watch this. This guy's, you know.
So that's what happened. I'm glad she said that because that's what I thought happened. After she said, hey, let's collab, you know, I love you. She must have just gotten a vibe from him that like she didn't want to meet up with him anymore or collab with him anymore, which is like totally okay. But just like express that to someone. You can definitely express that to someone without coming off like super mean. And it would have probably even been better for you to have said something to him that was fucked up than to pretend like he didn't exist for 2 years, like you never said you were gonna meet up with him. That's corny.
Okay. So yes, I mean I'll be we're gonna throw up DMs. Let's throw up DMs. Okay, he said, so happy you liked my video, and I said, cool, I live in Colombia, I definitely come apply to LSU because my visa runs out in a few weeks. So already implying that he's gonna come because his visa's gonna run out, he's come back to Nick.
Yeah, he implied that he was gonna come because you asked to collab. Literally, that's how that spawned. You asked to collab, and he said, I sent you a DM. He showed all the receipts, girl. He showed them. He had them all. He had them all. Like, acting like he just invited himself over. Like, no, that's not what happened, ma'am.
Yes, but I've been watching you. Her warrior is amazing. I just adore you. He's like, my boyfriend's Colombian. Would you want to collab as soon as next week? I don't know if you've seen my videos, but I'm a vegan and boy, it's so fun to eat something. I said, hell yeah, I'm actually pretty free next week. What day are you thinking? Like, whatever, you know what I mean? And
no, see, she's trying to brush. She didn't read these. She hasn't read these DMs in a while because she tried to pull them up. Like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you really what happened because I didn't insinuate that we were gonna meet up. Blah blah. But even the DMs that she's reading, which are the same DMs that he showed, are clearly showing that she told him that she wanted to collab. Told him to pick a day. She can make it work. She was free. Blah blah blah. If you change your mind, girl, that's okay, girl. Just change your mind. Nothing's wrong with that.
This is January 9th, 2017. I broke up with my boyfriend December 9th, 2016. So like this is all I'm still fresh and guarding myself, but okay. He goes, I never did California before, the best flight deal is Tuesday. I said, I can make that work. Should we do a 2-day shoot? Like just kind of asking the stuff. So it sounds great. This is the next last thing I talked to him was this. Should we make it a 2? I said, I can make that. I said, I can make that work. Best flight.
Do you hear how she's like rambling? Like she's not really saying anything. I know she does that anyway, like after I watch a couple of her videos. But you can tell that she's like bullshitting because she's just saying anything. Like this shit is not.
Flight deal is Tuesday, so you know. I can make that work. Should we do a 2-day shoot? Like maybe vegan food on mine with you and non-vegan shit on yours, or just stuff ourselves. That's the last thing I said to him on January 9th. So he said on the 9th, this is legit happening. At 6 o'clock. Then he said, I'll buy the ticket tomorrow for Tuesday. I'll probably stay in LA 3 to 4 days so we can film on 2 different days. Actually, no, I'll be there closer to 1 week. I'm contacting a few friends to see where I can stay. This is so exciting. Good morning. I'm looking at my tickets now. Can you please let me know which days are free for you? Is weekend better than weekday? I want to get this ticket today. Looking at the week of the 16th through the 23rd. When I'm cutting, it's because I'm like, but anyways. So he's looking at tickets now on January 10th, and I haven't responded because I'm like, you know, at this point, you know, here's the thing.
See, so don't let him. You shouldn't have. When if that moment when he was sending you those messages, you were having second thoughts. Like nobody's mad at you for that. But don't let him buy a plane ticket that he may or may not be able to use or get refunded. If you're having a change of heart or cold feet, like that's fucked up. I wouldn't even do this. I wouldn't let somebody buy me a movie ticket, knowing I didn't want to go, knowing that they probably can't get that $10-15 back, because that's fucked up. You don't do stuff like that. Like, girl, if you was going through something, all you had to say was, girl, you know, I was going through something. I ain't mean to flake on you like that, but I just didn't think it was a good idea. Like, girl, it's nothing wrong with doing that. Why are people not able to do that?
This is my problematic scandal, then okay, so be it. People have come to LA all the time. I have reached out to people. I have freaking gone to collab with people, and they just don't respond. You know, they don't respond. And you know what? It does kind of suck. And I've always admitted to this, that I'm just not good at communicating like back to people. But there are countless people that I said they're going to be after.
Dude, and I get that. I get what she's trying to say. Like, if I didn't respond, he should have just left it alone. But he seemed to be like a really big fan and was really excited. And I can understand why he was just like, hey, like, did I do anything? Can you just let me know? It's just common courtesy or common decency to tell somebody like what's up, so they're not like left wondering for 2 years, and then you come out and act for the whole 2 year span acting like they were just a crazy fan when you know that that's not the truth. And we're in like a generation where, I don't want to say generation, I don't know if that's the right term, but we're in like a time period where like ghosting culture is fun, and it's like people don't owe people explanations, etc. It's just called being courteous, and like nobody knows anything about courtesy anymore. It's like it's dead. It's a dead language, like hieroglyphics.
In LA, that I'm like, yeah, let's meet up, and then like the time comes, they text a couple times. If I don't respond, they just let it go, right? Right. This kid also.
See, but she's trying it. I don't like that she's trying it because, girl.
At the time, said that I paid for his first class tickets to come see me.
Never said that.
So he's saying, I'm looking at taking out. Can you please let me know which days are free for you? Is weekend better? I'm not responding. So I'm 40. And then at 32, then what part of LA? Sorry for all the questions. So I'm not responding because I'm like, at this point, people are sending me videos of him, and I don't feel comfortable. And here's the thing: when I feel a little uneasy about a situation, whether I
But like, that's all you had to say. Like, I could really cut the video here because like, that's all you had to say, girl. That's all you had to say. Like, literally. That's all you had to say. How hard was that? To say like, you know, I changed my mind, I'm not really feeling comfortable with it. But, you know, hey, thanks for the violin cover. That was all she had to say.
I think someone's like using me. You know, I'm very guarded because there have been so many people who have used me and stuff like that. And I had a bad issue years ago with someone else who like just...
Granted, he wasn't as big then as he is now, but how was he using you if you reached out to him? At the end of the day, we're going to always circle back. We're going to always ride the merry-go-round back to the point where you asked him to collab. Literally. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the cha-cha slide. Take it back now, y'all. Back to where you asked him to collab.
Constantly wanted to like...
Oh, it's dying.
I've always been really scared. I've had bad experiences with people going cuckoo on me for saying like, hey, you can't do it. Like, so I straight up just pretty much don't text anyone back. And this has happened. I'll like freely admit this, and I mean, they can say whatever. I mean, I feel like there's so many to name. There's happened with so many people. Like, I mean, you should be your number one priority. You should be your number one priority. Because I actually told him I was going to take a little social media break, and he's like, you know what? If you think that's what you need, and the signs are there, and you can afford, you know, to get off, you know, take off your job or whatever like that, like, you know, do that. You know, he goes, put whatever it is, put yourself as a priority.
And like with all the like mental health like issues that she like says that she deals with, she says she hasn't been diagnosed, but you know, I don't know. But with all of that, I feel like you should know how it could feel to go through something like that. And not only to go through something like that, because again, he never came out and said, oh, Trisha stood me up, this and that, this and that. Even though I'm sure people were asking, it was you who tried to act like he was just like crazy and deranged and this and that. Like, you didn't have to do that. And then you sit, and I know she trolls a lot, but then you sit, you know, on your kitchen floor like a million times a month crying about somebody saying something about your picture or this and that. And it's like, dude, if you are affected by things people say like that, why would you try to go out on a smear campaign and like ruin this guy's image like he was just like deranged and you reached out to him? I can't get with that. I can't get with that program.
Priority first, you know, that's what he told me. And I was like, and I kind of always felt this way. I was like, you know what? Yeah, like, you put yourself as a priority first.
And I get it because he was sending a lot of messages, but it's like, if I just spent X amount of dollars on a plane ticket, yeah, I'm sending you a bunch of messages too, because what the hell, bitch? You just said we was hooking up. What are we doing? Did we change our minds? You know what I mean? Tell me something. Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me.
You can't, if you make plans with someone and you just can't make it, you know, like, a friend, obviously, like someone I keep usually, but not even all the time. Sometimes I just, you know what? Perfect example, anyways, I don't want to, like, associate him with, like, well, it doesn't matter. We'll say another, a YouTube friend, right? Really close YouTube friend of mine who's literally this amazing person that just always has my back no matter what. Like, freaking love him. You know what? I had plans with him for dinner, and I just stopped texting back one day. It was actually like some family was coming into town, and they were at a restaurant near me, and it was so sweet. They were so freaking sweet to like invite me out and go to dinner. That night was the most explosive like night of my life. I remember this so specifically, like, and I was trying to like work things out with this person that I was like talking to, and like he was like here in my house. And it was so explosive, and I kept trying to like postpone. I was texting him up to a point where I just couldn't postpone anymore, and I just couldn't text him back because I was like so frazzled and so out of my mind with just arguing and screaming and all this like oxygen. And so I basically just flaked, and I'm sure they were at the restaurant. They were waiting for me at the freaking restaurant, and that was the thing I feel the worst about. I still feel shit. I even told him, this person recently, I was like, I still feel so crappy about that, but like, and you know what? He gets it. Because
just because one person that's like your genuine friend and knows like who you are, your personality, blah, 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 just because they got it doesn't mean you can flake on whoever you want and just, well, they should get it because, you know, people flake. That somebody inviting you to dinner and you not showing up is different than someone buying a plane ticket to come collab with you after you initiated the collab, the conversation, all of that. That's totally different, girl. That's not the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? All you had to do is tell homeboy you weren't interested. That's it. Straight up.
People get it. And you know what? You know what I get? If people stop texting me, probably a sign to shut back off. Either it's something.
But why are we 30, 35, 28 years old and we don't know how to just tell people that we're not interested in talking anymore? We shouldn't be throwing hints anymore. Like, if I don't want to talk to you anymore, I'm not going to just ignore you. I'm going to tell you I don't want to talk to you anymore. And if I tell you I don't want to talk to you anymore and you keep hitting me up, then I'm going to ignore you because I already told you.
Maybe it's something I did. Maybe it has nothing to do with me. If they don't want to talk to me about something I did, then like, we're gonna just not harass. That's what we're not gonna do. We're just not gonna keep harassing.
Now it's harassment after you. She's blowing my mind that you literally were tweeting this guy. Oh my God, I love you so much. Oh my God, your video. Oh my God, we gotta hook up. Oh my God, we gotta collab. Oh my God, we gotta do this. And then you flake on him after he's made all these plans, like brought you gifts from Colombia, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, hey, like, did I do anything wrong? Like, hey, just want to make sure we're still on for the collab. Hey, is everything okay? Well, you know, just let me know. I didn't know, da-da-da-da-da. And that's the last message he sent. Like, he sent, like, a few messages after all that. And you're like, oh my God, like, he's harassing me now. Like, I don't want to say anything rude about her, but that's a very garbage thing to do to somebody. And like, if I were her friend and that's how she treated somebody, I wouldn't want to be your friend because that you could treat me like that. I don't like people like that.
Which this person is doing again by making countless videos, and I'm just like, okay,
2 videos.
That's what we're not gonna do. And him editing the UNAC clip where I literally straight up said, like, he gained weight. So what? I freaking gained weight.
But why are you talking about his weight when you're literally always crying on your floor talking about people talking about your weight? I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't know if she just trolling, if she has like multiple personalities. Like, I'm not trying to diagnose anybody, but like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, you're not gonna cry about how people talk about your weight every day and then throw jabs about other people's weight. That like makes you look like off the wall strange.
Dude, that's what happens as a motherfucker. You get that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I said that to the person. I'm like, so what? And you cut that part out. I was like, you know what I mean? So for all these people, I watched this a little bit. I never even heard of iNever, but apparently he's poppin' or popular. And to be like, oh, well, you know, it's kind of crappy. Like, tickets cost money. Yeah.
How are you gonna say you never heard? Wait, let me go back. Wait a damn second.
He said on the 10th. Good morning. Upset, like, he gained weight. So what? I freaking gained weight too. That's what happens as a motherfucker. You get that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I said that to the person. I'm like, so what? And you cut that part out. I was like, you know what I mean? So for all these people, I watched this a little bit. I never even heard of iNever, but apparently he's poppin' or popular. And to be like, oh, well, you know, it's kind of crappy. Like, tickets cost money.
I can't tell who she's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's talking about Nick or not, but if she's talking about Nick and she said she didn't know him, dragged it.
If you don't respond and you're coming strictly for me to collab and I'm not responding, I'm not going to book that ticket.
He's going to book the ticket because you already said that you would collab. If you're not going to collab, you're not going to Trisha, girl. You know what I mean? She's literally trying to like throw it like, oh my God, like why didn't he just get the hint? Because he's not 12 years old and he knows how to communicate if he's decided to change his mind on a collab, because he has common decency, which you are apparently lacking, girl. And I was messing with you, girl, because you were just wacky enough that you were entertaining, girl, and I was messing with you. I had subscribed, girl, and I had to take that back, girl, because I couldn't do it. I can't do it. That's shady. Oh, shady boots.
Like, yeah, I've had like people I've been in freaking relationships with where I'm like, hey, what day did you want to let me come see you on set? Not respond. You best believe I'm not going to just show up in Toronto hoping I run into him.
Yeah, my God. I'm about to speed this up, bro, because I can't.
I'm not responding, you know what I mean? So, within an hour and a half, he asked me, he's looking at tickets, can you please, this is the kind of behavior that's later. I'm here in LA, so I'm not responding now since the night. This is the 16th, a week later. I'm here in LA, I'm here in Hollywood, I brought you gifts. I hope you get back to me. No response. 2 days later, hey girl, is everything okay? A day later, did I do something wrong? this is the...
Not to be unbiased, he did go overkill on the messages, but I understand why he went overkill, because he cared so much about what she thought of him because he was such a fan. That was his first mistake.
Kind of behavior that legitimately scares me.
Literally, her behavior on YouTube scares everybody. So what are you talking about?
It starts freaking me out. It really...
But I get it, because I've been there where someone's like blowing your shit up and you're like, okay, bro, what the fuck? But not because I flaked on them or acted like they didn't exist after I acted like, oh my God, I love you so much, oh my God. That behavior is crazy. The fact that you, and I don't want to say crazy because it's dismissive and I don't want to say that, but the fact that you, oh my God, I love you so much, oh my God, I love your videos, oh my God, we've got a collab, yeah, I'm free, oh my God, I love you, nom, 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 nom. And then, like, oh my God, I have no idea. I've heard of him a little bit. I have no idea who he is. Girl, what? Girl, what? Bitch, what? Hold on, what's it? What's it? Say that again, what's it? Now that's outlandish behavior. That's some X-Files ass shit right there, okay? So we not gonna act like Nick, at least he kept the same energy. You feel what I'm saying? You act like you loved him, then you act like you didn't like him, and then you said that he was using you, but it looks like you used him because you said you wanted to collab and you really didn't want to collab with him.
I'm panicking at this point. So like if there was any even thing like I was like, okay, hey, I've been going through this breakup, like I just, you know, or I saw this video that made me a little uncomfortable about you, or I just don't want to be used. It feels, you know, I'm really like,
how is she, what the fuck? How the fuck is somebody using you when you ask them to...
iffy about collabs.
Okay, you were uncomfortable, girl. We're not mad at you, but how is he using you, girl? How?
At this point, I'm like, oh my God, this is the behavior that I'm like, no. This is, I've had a few internet harassers that have actually, it's like legitimate harassing, where it comes to the point like my live shows, I literally give people like pictures and like, I'm literally like, do not let these people in. These are their names. Like if they book tickets, like if they book it under a fake name, do not let them in. Like I'm on it. You know what I mean? There's like maybe a handful.
But she's really trying to drag it like he really meant her harm. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, stop it. You're doing the most. I could see, I could see if circumstances were different, but come on, bro. You're doing the most, girl. You really are. He you know he didn't mean you any harm. And it's not like you were going to meet up and collab with him in a back alley by your fucking self. Like, come on, girl. Stop trying to act like you were afraid for your life or something. Like, come on, girl. You're dragging it.
People actually that I'm scared. I'm legit scared.
She's really manipulative. You know how people were saying that in her videos and her comments and stuff, and I was like, I don't see it. This is manipulative behavior, and I only know it because I've dealt with so many manipulative people and people who have like narcissistic qualities. And I'm not saying she's a narcissist because I'm not diagnosing her with anything, but this is manipulative behavior. It really is. It's textbook manipulation.
Yeah, I don't talk.
How she's trying to spin it like he was unsafe and crazy and she was scared. And come on.
I don't address these issues because
if he was that scary and weird, why'd you ask to collab?
You know, for the most part, probably people are seeing, but also I've seen footage of a girl that I once knew, like, go to someone's work and try to beat her out. Like,
but what does that have to do with anything?
You know what I mean? I get scared. And you have every right in like, illegal, like, obviously, like, harming other people or yourself. Obviously, yes. Even then, I don't think we need cancel culture. I think we need get help culture. And, like, I'm poster child.
Girl. But we've been telling you need help for years. I ain't even been watching you that long and I knew you was off, girl, just from hearing about it. You know what I mean? So, like, you're obviously not trying to get help. Or maybe you are today, but 2 years ago, I don't see how you could have been. You could have even had an assistant or somebody message him and say, hey, like, she changed her mind, blah, blah, blah. It's not going to work. You literally ghosted him like he was nobody. Like, that's some corny shit, bro. But it's going to come back around, or it already is coming back around.
Crazy or whatever, and it's like, I do liposuction and I'm over emotional, but like I'm not out here lying on people, I'm not here harassing people.
She said, oh girl, she said, oh my God. She said, I'm not out here lying on people. Girl, you just lied for the whole time. I ain't even watched the whole thing. You didn't lie about 12 minutes on the man. You didn't lie about 12 minutes. You absolutely lied when you said that you never told him you were going to collab, that it was never anything official. That was official, girl. You got freaked out from something. Okay, no harm, no foul. but then you acted like you never said you were gonna collab with him, like DMs don't exist, girl. And he kept them DMs for 2 years, baby. Okay? Because, baby, I don't delete messages, baby. Okay? You never know you're gonna need them motherfuckers, all right? So go ahead, Nik.
Pleading with people, you know, to freaking James Charles T. I used to like be attention with him, and he'd always be like, let's collab this week, let's collab this day, or whatever. And I would just never hear back from him. And like, I was like, okay, he's a kid, he's busy, he's what, you know, you say okay. I've had people cancel on me, like, I have full hair and makeup. You guys know I get my hair and makeup done. I have full hair and makeup done. They cancel on me, like, I'm like, hey, what's your address?
The only thing I'm going to say about this, and I already said it about Nik, is he did go overkill with the amount of messages. But some people just have personalities like that. Like, unless you can show me video of him dragging somebody in a bag to his car and dumping them down the pipe like Jeepers Creepers, like, him sending a lot of messages should not have made you that damn afraid. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I'm like, right, leave. Literally never respond. Like, it's life. It's freaking life. Is it like the best way to handle things? No.
It is life, but in these circumstances, you don't go on a smear campaign trying to act like the person was crazy, which is what you did, which is why you're wrong, and you will always be wrong. And anybody who can't see that is just, I don't get it. We're not on the same page.
Oh, but like, I come from the mindset that I'm like, you know what? Even with hate, even with ugly comments, even with people like lying on me, I'm like, you know what? They're obviously going through something. So I understand more than anyone, and I'm becoming.
And he probably did understand that you might have been going through something, because we all are going through something. But that just doesn't give you an excuse to lie on somebody like that. Especially like that. You know what I mean? To lie and try to act like he was crazy. That could have tarnished his reputation amongst YouTubers and, you know, eliminated his collaboration abilities or promo abilities or, you know, marketing, anything. Like, come on, dude, you don't do stuff like that.
More compassionate, more, you know, trying to just let things go, and reaching out to people more. Reaching out. Freaking ace of my.
And then in 2 years, all she had to say was, hey, I am sorry that I flaked on you. I probably could have gone about it a better way. I just didn't feel comfortable after a little bit of time. And I didn't know how to tell you. Like that, like she could have literally just put that in a 5-minute video and just said that. And like, it would have been over, but you want to like keep it going, still trying to make it seem like he meant you some harm or you were so afraid of him. And it's like, come on, nobody's believing that. And I feel like any sensible person is not believing that. Come on. Even if he was sending you too many messages and you were like, okay, he's doing too much, you weren't genuinely afraid of the man. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
I mean, I'm just fucking ace. Like, I'm gonna come over there and we're gonna hang out and talk. And I was like, hell yeah, you know, reaching out. I almost didn't even. I'm just gonna disappear, just like ignore. When I come back, I'll come back. But I'm glad I reached out. Reaching out. You don't owe anyone an explanation, especially if you're going through some shit at the moment. Like, you don't owe.
You don't. But here's the problem: is for 2 years he didn't say anything. For at least a year, you tried to make it look like he was like totally batshit crazy. Literally, that's the problem. And the fact that she, I don't think that she doesn't get that. I think that she's trying to manipulate the situation and pretend like, I don't know what I did wrong. I just don't know you an explanation. Okay, nobody owes anybody an explanation. You're absolutely right. But you do owe me respect to not drag my name through the mud for a year after the situation, and I haven't said shit about you. You get what I'm saying?
Shit, like you just don't. You know, you just don't. And I've had people like literally like flake on me on my freaking birthday. You know what I mean?
I think I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm gonna watch the rest of it just because I'm gonna watch the rest of it, but I'm not gonna react to it. But my takeaways are, he did send a lot of messages after the fact. I get it. Don't flake on people. It's rude, especially under those circumstances. If you have to flake or you can't go, just send them a quick, hey, sorry, this is what happened. Couldn't do it. If they keep messaging you after that, hit them with the block and keep pushing. But you're not going to ignore them, act like he don't exist, block them, unfollow them on everything, and then drag his name through the mud and be like, well, I don't know what I did wrong. It's like, girl, don't, you know what I mean? Don't throw stones and hide your hands. Like, that doesn't add up to me. And that's what she's trying to do. And I think that's just her. Like, I think she just deflects. And one thing that Nik did say in his video, was about her posting that breakup video. And I was like, you know, when I saw that before he said that, I said that was convenient that she posted that around this time. Because she's trying to like take attention off of the whole her and Nik Nikocado Avocado situation. Because, girl, people been asking you about that breakup for weeks, girl, because I've been seeing it in your comments. Now, all of a sudden, when that happens, a day or two after that happens, after he pulls up with the receipts, then you're like, oh my God, this is why we broke up. Girl. I don't know, child. I'm going to see what else I'm going to react to next. I still really want to like Trisha, but I can't get down with how she just went about that situation, because that's just like some inconsiderate ass shit. And the reason why I feel so strongly about it, obviously I don't know these people's lives gonna go whether I'm here or not. My life's gonna go on whether they're here or not. You feel me? But the reason why I feel so strongly is I've dealt with a lot of inconsiderate people, and I hate that. That is my pet peeve. Like, somebody who will have you waiting for 30 minutes when they know you gotta go to work or something. You know what I mean? Just, I don't like people who are inconsiderate. People who are inconsiderate and selfish and only think about themselves and nobody else exists, and I hate that. But it is what it is. I don't feel like she's ever gonna apologize for anything, which I do feel like she owes him an apology for how she went about that situation after it ended, with talking to everybody and their mom about him. You know what I mean? Trying to make him look unstable. Like, that's not cool. Do I think she'll ever apologize? No. Do I think Nikocado Avocado will live his life happily without the apology? Absolutely. Do I think she'll live her life happily after this? Absolutely. But the situation is kind of hilarious and juvenile, and it could have all been resolved with a simple, hey, don't want to collab anymore. Sorry about that. But anywho, I gotta see what else is popping. Like I said, I'm not gonna do the James Charles thing, because, girl, I don't even care about that. Like, okay, what about it? I still didn't do Buffalo. I know I said Buffalo Wild Wings was coming up. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe. Or maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. I might do it today or tomorrow. Like I said, I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings, so I don't want to do it. But I'm going to have to have, like, some real food after that. You know what I mean? I'm going to have some Five Guys or something to wash that Buffalo Wild Wings down, because I don't even like Buffalo Wild Wings. But anyway, I'll let y'all know. And I'll be back soon.
Yeah, so you creeping. Yeah. You creeping on the